Can you hear that in the background? That is an announcement over the loudspeaker. Listen. For me, it's super loud. I'm not sure how much my microphone is picking it up, but I almost didn't film this video because as soon as I hit record, that announcement began. It's been going on for 20 minutes. Almost gave up and said, forget it. I'll have to do my YouTube video a different way. And then I realized, hold on a second, this is exactly what I'm talking about today. This is the reason for today's video. So instead of that announcement being a negative, it actually amplifies and clarifies my message for today. And my message is this, is that YouTube has changed. There is no longer an algorithm, there is only people. When we think of hacking YouTube, getting millions of views, finding out how we can become a full-time YouTuber, we believe that it's going to be some way or some trick or technique, or maybe we need some polished video. But actually, in 2025, when I'm filming this video, everything's shifted to we're done with that bullshit. That's what I call it. We are done with the flash, we are done with the polished, and we just want to connect with real people in real situations. And it should be a breath of fresh air for all of us. I know for me. And by the way, if you go back through my videos, you'll see 5 years ago, I was doing a lot of videos back then, and some of my videos did quite well. They'd get 50,000 views or 80,000 views. One got 100,000 views. Certainly not millions, but yeah, it would do all right. But we put so much work into the editing and it felt like such a force. So I ended up burning out with YouTube, and that's why I stopped doing it. And oh yeah, if you're thinking, who is this guy to talk about YouTube? He's not an authority. Again, that's exactly what I'm talking about. No, I'm not an authority when it comes to YouTube, but I'm doing daily videos here, and through doing daily videos here, this is what I'm feeling. This is just my intuition, and I'm going to trust my gut on this one. Even though my videos right now I might only get 100 or 200 views, it doesn't really matter, because if I'm attached to the outcome that my views need to be in the hundreds of thousands or the millions before I can talk about something, then, well, that's the problem. And I'm not here to sell you a course on YouTube, and I'm never going to sell you a course on YouTube. My topic is sales and consulting. That's very much what I'm here to talk about and what I discuss from a peaceful standpoint, because the channel is, excuse me, I'm being attacked by mosquitoes. My channel is my name, and then Peaceful Sales and Consulting. You can find out more about that with other videos if you wish. But I want to do this video as a slightly different one to my usual rants, because I believe that we're making it all way too complicated and setting impossible or man-made, made-up restrictions and limitations. Oh, I can't do YouTube because X or Y. We have a phone, don't you? And I get it, if we're forcing it, it's never going to work. A lot of my videos I talk about working from flow and not from force, and that's actually a big reason why I shifted my business name from its previous name to, hello, got the dogs here, to Peaceful Sales and Consulting, because I no longer work from a place of stress and anxiety. One thing that I've learned over the years, I really don't give a damn about a lot of the things I thought I cared about. And it doesn't mean that you become lazy. It doesn't mean that you become, you just sit and meditate on a rock. You can if you want. But what it means is that if you're going to build a business, it should not be stressing you out. You should not have your nervous system burning down as a result. So for me, that's why coming back to YouTube all these years later and doing a daily video. So no matter what, I do a daily video, no matter how I'm feeling. And I realized that, sure, some days I go through a specific session. So I've got a lot of whiteboard sessions here. Make sure you check them out, hit the subscribe button. And then other days I just do a bit of a walk and talk like this and just share my thoughts. But isn't this cool? This is the world that we're in today. And finally, because I think when all of this social media and YouTube was new, and by the way, it still is relatively new, but certainly its first 10 to 15 years, we all believed that, oh, we've got to build something amazing. But if you look at the early YouTubers that succeeded, they were just filming consistently. And then we went through this phase where we were wowed by all the editing and these fancy videos. But now we see through the bullshit, because we're tired of the bullshit. And that is the most wonderful news of all. So if you've got something to talk about, if I can inspire you a little bit today, who knows? If you've got something to talk about, all I can share is from my own personal journey. Let me turn around, it's getting a bit busy down there. All I can share is from my own personal journey, that now being back on YouTube, not forcing it, but just filming a daily video no matter what, is one of the most healing experiences ever. Who knows, maybe I'll get 1 million subscribers. Maybe I'll stick around at the same subscriber level that I've got now. But what I'm learning is that if we do nothing, we fail by default. And you don't need to use YouTube as your personal place to vent all of your problems and all of your wounds. You can share your scars, never share your wounds, right? But what you can do is you can use it to help others. And your message, I guarantee that what you've got to share is going to be valuable to somebody. And the more you do these videos, like me just doing this every day the last few weeks, I feel so good. I'm not overthinking. I'm not having to film 10 times. I'm not going to edit this video even 1%. I'm not going to put music in the background, nothing. You're just going to get exactly what it is. And this video might be for you, and this is the coolest thing. This video might be for you, that's why you're still watching now, or it might not be for you and you just go and do something else. That's the detachment that we can have. But the algorithm no longer exists. When you think of algorithm, just think of people. And the cool thing is, if you're putting your message out to the world, if you're putting your thoughts out to the world through this platform, which is free, then you're going to find your people. Well, no, let me just reframe that. They are going to find you. And that to me is just the most incredible thing. I never used to be a big fan of social media. I used to say that I hate social media, but I realized that that was a lie. Social media is neither good or bad. It just is. It just is a bunch of isness. But I also realized that there is no disconnect. Everything is connected. And me saying I hated social media was just saying that I hate something about myself. This is all in a book that I wrote. I'm not pitching the book. Take a look below, Confessions of a Consultant. But I talk about it in there. And just if you're feeling like, oh, you know, I don't want to do videos or I don't do social media, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to. You actually don't have to. But if you've got something to share and you know it can help people, just start sharing. Just start sharing. Have fun with it, because you never know who's watching. Honestly, you never know. You might wake up tomorrow and the biggest opportunity of your life that you've always wanted has come about just because you posted a video on YouTube. Simple. Okie dokie. Thank you for humouring me for the last 8 minutes or so, and always feel free to drop a comment below. I would like to get to know you, right? That's what this platform is about as well. It's not just post and ghost. I like to get back to as many people as I can. Have a good one. Laters.